Hey, Freddy with CJ Off-Road. When going off-roading, you can never have too much visibility, so today we're going to be installing a pair of these Rigid Industries 20-inch LED light bar hood mounts fitting your 2007 to 17 Jeep Wrangler. These Rigid Industries hood mounts allow you to mount a 20-inch LED light bar to the hood of your Wrangler for a nice rugged look and improved off-road visibility. They're made of textured black powder-coated steel, and they come with everything you need to easily mount them to the hinges on your hood. So today we're going to install them on our 2008 Jeep Wrangler. Tools you'll need for this installation: T50 Torx bit, 5mm hex key, and a 3/8 ratchet. Installing these hood brackets is pretty simple. All you need to do is remove the two T50 bolts on each hood hinge. These bolts are actually painted over, so if this is your first time removing them, you might need to hammer the socket into the bolt because there will be paint and it'll be harder to get the socket in there. With the factory bolts out, you can grab your new bracket along with the hardware and put two plastic spacers on top of the factory bolt holes. Place the bracket on top and then put the two provided bolts through the bracket and the spacers into the hood. Then tighten both bolts with a 5mm hex key. You don't need to make these super tight yet. Leave them a little loose so when you have the light bar installed, you can adjust it a little bit and make it fit perfectly. We have our first bracket installed. Now we're going to install a Rigid Industries LED light bar. You can install whichever light bar you want, but we're going to go with a Rigid Industries. Now we can install the second bracket. Install the final hardware on the light bar and adjust it to our liking. Now we can go back and tighten up all the bolts on the brackets, wire up the light bar, and your installation's finished. Okay, so we got our Rigid Industries hood brackets installed with a 20-inch Rigid Industries light bar. It looks absolutely killer, and it's going to definitely improve off-road visibility. Installation's not too bad. It should only take you about 15 to 20 minutes, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.